did it again.
I did it again.
You did it again.
I still did it again. I did it again. I didn't do it again.
There you go.
It's good now. Hey, 517, we already got somebody in here. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. There it is. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a brand new episode of The Side of Chaos, the podcast that puts a magnifying glass on Orlando to show the world that we're more than just theme parks. The side of Orlando that gets shouted over by a fucking mouse. So much creativity and diversity get overlooked because of the theme parks and everything else. We're here to show you the good parts of Orlando and everything else around it. I am Patricio, a.k.a. Rocky, and as always, I am joined by...
Sweetie P today. I like the name. I'm going to change my entire lifestyle to Sweetie P. What do you think?
I like it, and I hate
Sweetie. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I finally almost finished You.
Okay, the TV show on Netflix is what he is referencing.
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. It's not me. He hasn't finished finding out the puzzle to why I tried to steal the Constitution.
Oh, jeez, fucking Nicholas. Anyways,
I was just thinking about January.
you haven't watched You, have you?
I have watched half of it, and I have to tell you this. There are certain moments in that show that just make me as a human being just cringe on the couch, and I have to turn it off. It's so cringe. Like, the commentary, the dialogue, sometimes... I love the show. But there are certain characters that I would love to take to a room that's very similar to the one in the basement that they have in that show, and go off the handle like he does. Wait, I love that show. It's
Yeah,
great.
you're letting out too much. You're letting out too much. But no, I'm watching the show, and they ruined Hakuna Matata for me.
I don't know why they haven't. Why have they ruined Hakuna Matata?
So, spoiler
Does it have
alert.
anything to do with 40 the baby? That's where I stopped.
No, it does. It has nothing to do with Henry, aka 40 the baby. But
Which is the greatest name for a baby. 40 ounces of baby.
there's a reference. So there's a scene where two couples start to talk about having the lifestyle.
Oh yeah. That's hilarious. That was one of the cringe moments. I turned it off. I really hate that woman's character. I really like her, and she does so well.
Are you talking
I want to fucking hit that woman in the face.
Are you talking about Love or talking about the other girl?
The other one, the
other
one
one.
who is the YouTube.
Ooh.
Oh my god! And even when she's like sexually active with somebody else, I'm like, my dick's inverted. What the fuck? It's just mad.
No.
I hate that character so much.
They're about to do the swinger thing. Him go
yeah,
with her,
yeah.
vice versa, and they're like, if you get uncomfortable, just say the safety word.
Banana.
I'm thinking banana, pineapple, avocado, whatever. No, it's like Hakuna Matata. I'm like,
Oh, okay. I
and
did
I'm
see
just
that.
like, why would you use Hakuna Matata? And literally,
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
and as I'm thinking in my head, they're saying Hakuna Matata. Immediately in my mind, I'm like, Disney should shoo the fuck out of them. And
Yeah.
immediately, Joe Goldberg's character, Joe Goldberg in his mind, he's like, oh, Disney should sue the hell out of them. And I'm like, okay.
So now you're feeling similar things to the people in the show, much like I had previously stated about that woman, which I think is going to eventually happen, because no one gets out of Joe's cage alive.
No.
I'm sorry if I ruined that. Spoilers.
Well, that's the thing. I haven't finished that episode yet.
Neither have I. That's where I stopped because it got so awkward. I felt like I've been enjoying the idea of it being experimental and fun in the show, but then it just got too bizarre because it's the Real Housewives of
How
I don't
bizarre?
give a fuck.
How bizarre? Too bizarre.
You know what? I hate you now.
I know.
I actually want to quit the show right now. I don't even remember the name of that abbreviation of how shitty that band was.
OMC. I think it was his name. OMC.
OMC. Wasn't it 3 people who danced with squiggly lines? Or am I thinking of Snow Informer?
I think you think about Snow Informer.
Either way.
Because this dude looked,
Down now.
honestly, he looked like The Rock. Like a 90s version of The Rock, a little bit
Really?
skinnier. And yeah, OMC. Yeah, now I have to pull it up.
Boom boom now.
How bizarre.
So-
How bizarre.
Oh yeah, how bizarre. How bizarre.
Yeah, OMC was the artist. OMC was the... Hey, dude, I'm
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Yep, I found it. Here's the fucking phone. I'm pulling it up on the.
I think that's the first noise I've ever made on any podcast ever, except for the farting noise. I remember it enough of how bizarre.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now because I had to freaking click on it and just share it with you guys. So I'm pulling it up right now in 5, 4, 3.
So it's going to be blank on the
2.
podcast later.
No, it's not. It's going to be chill.
It'll be dead on this
Tell me he doesn't look like The Rock. He's even doing the people's eyebrow.
Oh my God, you are right. That is how bizarre.
How bizarre that the guy that says how bizarre saying how bizarre.
What's the Rock's real first name?
Dwayne.
Okay, that's definitely not Omario there. Omarion? Omika?
OMC, like, and you know what? Let me actually find out what his real name was because
Ostracized male Christianity?
no, shut the.
Ostracized is spelled with an A. That makes me.
This freaked me out for a second because right here it says producer Alan Jensen, and I honestly thought it was Alan Jackson. I'm like,
It should have been Alan Jackson. I think somebody made a bad typo.
the length of that album was 50 minutes and 29 seconds. How bizarre was that?
Oh my God, I hate you.
And yeah, is the only album by New Zealand musician group OMC. Oh, so it was a group. Okay.
He's just the lead singer and showed up to the photo shoot in the day they did the album shoot. The other guys were like, "This is not going to be a thing," and then how bizarre it was,
Dude. I mean,
that was the gayest thing we've ever done on this show. You sounded special. There. I know.
As I'm driving over here, I'm listening to the Colbert Show, and they're trying to sound like the Disturbed song, the opening. Wah!
Yeah.
And all 4 of them were like. Wah!
So I want to have our own take on that then, if you want to go down that route.
Mm-hmm.
I recently saw something, and I want to talk about it.
What do you want to talk
about? You don't need to pull it up in your audio thing, because the world already knows what this is. I'm just going to give them a reference, okay?
Okay.
So we can just...
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Nope, has nothing to do with it.
I'm just island boy. I'm just island boy. I'ma get key what going. You're gonna keep that gun. I'll be just staring at the sun.
Okay. I want to talk first.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go
First
ahead.
thing in the world I want to say is that I
I
don't have TikTok.
Are you an island boy?
I don't have TikTok, or I didn't have TikTok, and I finally signed up for the service, Salty Aaron Comedy, or Salty Aaron Comic. I don't remember what my name is, but I'm not advertising it here. And then I log in, and this is the first thing I see.
Island
What
boy?
the fuck is happening right now? Okay, I'm taking off the glasses now, Pat. What the fuck is going on? Okay, these guys look like Doug. And Skeeter.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And with tattoos, and they look like that fucking guy from New York that I think is a joke, and Anthony hates, Tekashi69. I thought we were done with this. What is the... Who are these 2 white boys who look like Skeeter from Doug? What is this?
I don't know who the fuck they are, but they've got a following.
I understand that. Who are these dudes? Because they look hard and their hair says no.
They're island boys. That's what they are. And dude, I went down that rabbit hole the other day.
It's catchy. I don't know what it is, but the internet has known about this for a while.
Yeah.
And why am I just now fucking hearing about this?
No, it's disturbing because I actually looked them up the other day because it came across. And because on TikTok, the island boy is now a filter on TikTok.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I don't have any idea what the fuck that means.
And the 2 kids are looking at the phones and they're like trying to match the tattoos with their face. So it's like, because it's a filter that puts the tattoos on your face. All the tattoos that they have.
I'm going to say something very controversial.
Go for it.
Juice WRLD did not want this. None of this.
No, dude. I don't think any of us did. But
no, I don't think that man died for rap, and this is how you repay him. I just see he wasn't an island boy.
Yeah. But no, I'm watching
Was
it.
Juice WRLD an island boy?
I don't think so. He wasn't an island boy.
Is island boy acceptable for me, a white man, to say? I don't know. Am I getting canceled right now? I don't know. What is this?
So I'm scrolling through their TikToks
Okay.
just to see like when the break was, because this is what I've been studying for the past few months now. The algorithm for TikTok, like the features, what you need to go viral, things like that. And I'm getting pretty close. I'm doing some little experiments here. That's why day before yesterday, I was doing TikToks left and right, and then I got banned.
I just made all 6 people who were watching go away. Apparently, they don't like island boys. That's funny though. Continue.
So no, I start going. I went to their TikTok, and I see the video of them trying to put themselves on the tattoos, and then I'm trying to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, trying to find when the break happened, like in regards to that video going viral, and I'm scrolling through, and dude, for like honestly like 40 seconds, it's one of the brothers doing nothing but replies to comments over and over and over and over and over again. I'm like, what the like, dude? And every single one was just him basically, confronting the haters. He's like, don't hate. If you wanted to be famous, you would have been famous. But it's our turn now, kind of shit. And I kind of think to myself, I'm like, a homeboy's got a point.
They look like people who live on the Mars space station in 100 years from now. They look like every post sci-fi thing, don't they? They look like the 2 killers from like The Matrix or something. The 2 guys who are in inverted colors.
Yeah. The like the ghost.
Yeah, I think they are island boys.
So
I'm not going to tell you that I set that up. I kind of thought about it as I went, and I just saw they both had dreadlocks now that I'm seeing them in my mind.
Those
didn't they?
guys had relaxer in their dreadlocks because these
Yeah.
guys have fucking like gelled up like a motherfucker. And I don't understand that.
One
culture.
has Eric LaSalle's product from Coming to America. What was it? Soul Glow.
Soul
I got
Glow.
it.
Soul Glow.
Got it.
Just let your soul. I can't do a high pitch.
This
right
is
now.
the best we have been on mic in a long time, and nobody's here to play.
Oh yes, there is. Yes, there is. We have someone on the stream.
Oh,
Good
hi.
Good
Hey,
afternoon,
buddy.
doctor.
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 Doctor. Concurrence.
I concur.
Concurrence.
Concurrence.
That is the post taste of the concurrence.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're chilling, dude. It's post birthday, and
Mine was soft. Apparently, Pat's been going to.
They have pills for that.
It's okay. My birthday fell on a family holiday, so it was a family holiday kind of thing. You know what I mean? You got to tell me how to do that, by the way.
What's that?
No, I was pointing to Pat about something on StreamYard, just moving shit around, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute. That's cool. Can't do cool shit on mine." So
Unfortunately, he puts the big ugly guy right there in the front and center. Why am I the big frame?
because you're the big frame.
you know what?
What's that?
Supa, I gotta tell you, every time I see you go live on your thing, I imagine a hot, sweaty Patricio right behind you riding the bike for whatever post goal that Pat had that weekend.
The crowd goes crazy.
That's as much laughs as Aaron's gonna get this week.
No, I already killed 3 rooms this week, so. Whoa. If we're playing with firepower, you got you can't do it when I don't know what's happening.
Oh well, listen. I can do anything I damn well want. You know why?
All right,
Because
you guys
I
have a
the
great show.
soundboard.
Yeah, admittance of defeat. Got it. All right, understood.
Can we talk about your? I do want to say something though. I did see it was your birthday, and
Yep.
I saw. Obviously, I know it was Old Patio's birthday as well. I didn't know you guys shared a birthday.
It's a little it's a little bit more deep rooted than that. We're basically from the same area of birth as well.
Same.
Mine was
vagina?
Peoria, and his was Chicago. So it's like Northern Illinois.
Okay,
We're
so
just a
you-
couple of years off.
Okay, all right. Well, here's the thing though. Did let's talk about Patio's birthday lunch. And the
Yeah, talk about your birthday lunch.
and the consequences thereafter.
So, like last week, Soup and I were talking about, hey, we should have a lunch because I
Because
know
was
that,
on vacation this week.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you were on vacation, and I'm like, dude, let's get some lunch together. Let's shoot the shit because honestly, like our conversation has only been through Facebook Live these past few weeks and one business meeting, which I don't consider a conversation between buddies.
No.
Yeah. So I'm like, dude, let's have lunch. Let's just sit down, whatever. And then right at the last minute, I'm like, dude, let's do Fogo de Chao. And he's like, let's fucking do it.
Which I have never been to.
I like how it sounds, and I heard you guys had meat, so I'm in.
There was a lot. There was a lot of meat.
I now that I know that there are more meats, I will go. It sounds like a real delectable time.
The story expands and goes on from there. So go ahead, Derek.
Okay.
Yeah. So the I let him know like, hey, let's go to Fogo de Chao. Let's have some meats. He's like, oh, I've never been. And we sit down, and right off the bat, like, dude, we are two big bearded dudes with baseball caps inside this bougie restaurant.
And how did it go? It went like this. Immediately, we went to the rally cap.
Yeah, we had to put him around, and we sat down, and dude, mind you, our voices are loud, so we were the loudest motherfuckers in that
In the meat restaurant.
in the meat.
Let's call it the meat restaurant for the rest of the time while we're telling the story, because you guys keep saying this nice fancy name, and it's a meat house.
It is, and honestly, I thought that where they sat us, which was somewhat at the corner of the main area, I thought there would be children running scared after watching what we were about to do. I mean, it was the truth.
Like
I
feeding
mean,
boars, your latest uncensored victim.
they tease you with the deliciousness that's on this. What they call it, the market island or something like that.
Yeah. They have this this big ass. I wouldn't say like a salad. It's a salad bar.
It's
Is
a
it a
salad
block?
bar on steroids.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you have fruits and vegetables, you got meats, you got cheeses, you got all this
Tater
other
salad,
stuff. Dude, the Brazilian potato salad was fucking
the
amazing.
bomb.
Yeah. And they have rice and beans, all that stuff, because, Brazilian's still Spanish,
Right.
whatever. And then I tell Supa, hey, once we sit down, when you're ready to get the meats, they give you these little cards, little circle paper cards, and
Like
you
a
flip
coaster.
them. Coaster, yeah. Red on one side, green on the other. Red means that you don't want anything. Green means bring it on. And I'll let you take it from there, Supa.
I'm pretty sure ours never flipped to the red side where it said on the red side it said no, on the green side it said yes.
Okay.
So that meant that you wanted more. For a good duration of the beginning part of our meal, they never flipped to the red side. They were constantly on the green. So we were meated out, we were potato salad out, we were all the little condiments and whatever you want to do. We had all that. And it was absolutely amazing. Like everything they put on the plate was fantastic. And at one point, I looked at Patricio and I said, "I think I'm gonna have to go take a halftime smoke break."
Yeah, we completely agree. We both agreed.
We had to do it.
We
Give
gotta
the
have this-
warning to the server and let her know that we were not running out on our tab. We were just taking a fat man, bearded, bald-headed, backward-hatted break.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys needed fresh air to let loosen the dampers of the meat sweats that you guys were having. I understand.
The thing is, it's almost like going to those certain clubs that guys go to.
Right.
The lesson I have learned about this is you have to wear the same pants that you wear to those clubs.
Mhm.
You cannot wear something requiring a belt. You need something with elastic and something that may not show stains if you drop something on it.
It's methed out night at Cece's, isn't it? That's what we're talking about. It's methed out night at Cece's.
I'm just saying it was I don't know. I was basically even warned by other people like, hey, don't eat too much. You won't eat tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Because we went on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I was sure. Let's put it this way. When I go to a place like a Kobe's, I have an issue where I have to stop at a special room before I can even leave because it hits me that fast.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Okay? That did not happen to me here. It did, however, happen to Patricio.
Did you get mid-meal shits?
No,
no.
Post.
What ha-
It was post. We were on
What
our way out.
happened was
This event is sponsored by
During-
who?
Doo Brown.
Doo-Doo Browns, popular with the kids in the toilet.
Well, this
Tell
all
more.
goes along. No, this all goes along with the story because you the amount of food that you eat. And the worst thing was, see, I was warned once I was there not to eat too much. But prior to even going, Patricio said, eat a light dinner the night before and eat a light breakfast, which I did. I had like a yogurt and some Belvita breakfast biscuits.
Okay.
And that's
The
all I
smart man.
had. And we went out there properly prepped and ready to attack the meats.
Attack
so-
the meats.
Patricio was lucky in the aspect that he was able to relieve a little pressure prior to even leaving the restaurant.
well, leading up to that right there. Leading up to that right there, now mind you, I did hit my pen before I left the house. So the second I pulled up to Fogo, I was ready to go. Like I'm hungry. I walk into Fogo. I'm the smell of the meats hits me in the face. I'm like, I am ready. And I see Supa, sit down, give him the 411 on what's about to go down, and it goes down, dude. I mean,
And
we
it's go
had
time.
churrasco steak, we had lamb, we had we didn't have the chicken, which I was surprised that they didn't bring us a little chicken wings. Those
I
were
didn't even
delicious.
see chicken come around.
Yeah, and we had
Prime
We had,
ribeye.
we had ribeye, we had so much other stuff.
Sirloin. Yeah.
And on top of all that, they bring you fried yuca, fried plantains, mashed potatoes,
Oh,
and
the
Jesus
rolls.
Christ. Yeah,
And
carve
the,
you the fuck out, right?
yeah. So the bread is called pan de bono,
Okay.
and it's basically cheesy bread. Now
I think my wife makes a lot of that. That's pretty good. I like that stuff. a lot.
I called it
And-
gone.
You called it Dawn?
Gone because that
Gone,
shit didn't
yeah.
last. It sat on the table and it was gone.
Boom! Exactly.
Yeah, because the second the server brought us the bread, he looks to her and says, "Oh, we're gonna need more. We're definitely gonna need more." And we go through the bread, we go through the steaks. He suggested the halftime smoke, and I'm like, "All right, cool, let's go out and have a smoke."
Mm-hmm.
And I still had a little bit of room, but I think the second the nicotine hit my body,
Yep.
oh, dude, like you saw.
Nicotine laxative, dude.
Yep. Every time
Yeah,
you would light
it
your
happens.
every time you'd light your morning cigarette, that was the thing that came right after. You know, that's the one thing I do miss about smoking, that it has that nice laxative effect when you want to start your day with pride. You know what I mean? Ooh.
Some of us are such seasoned veterans, it doesn't even take that. The cigarette comes after.
Oh, yeah. It's like a post-haste thing. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, God, I can't believe that happened.
I can't wait till I own my own home where I can actually smoke a cigarette while taking a shit, because that right there is my goal in life.
I own my own
Good
home
luck.
and I don't do that. I mean, it stinks up the house. I'll vape. It smells like blueberry, raspberry, lemonade in my house all the time.
Yeah. Mine smells like churros right now, and it's really weirding out my wife, actually. I got a churro one because I was looking for something cinnamony because I'm a weird person. And they're like, hey, here, try churro. And I'm like, you know what? I'm stoned enough. Let's do this. Why not? And it
How
worked
is it?
out, and I just didn't give a shit. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
How bizarre.
OMC
God,
style
not that
bizarre.
again. Not
Oh,
that.
how bizarre, how bizarre.
Well, listen, to go back though, to wrap
Yes.
up the
Tell us about
birthday-
Fago. Fago.
Fago?
Fogo.
Fogo.
So,
I said
anyway,
Fago, not like the ICP people.
So-
Yeah.
I'm
Like
sorry.
juggalos.
I gotta interrupt for you real quick.
No.
There was this. You know the memes of like, oh, if you like Elf on the Shelf, get ready for so and so.
Yeah.
So there was this very flamboyant gentleman inside of a trash bag, and he has the Elf on the Shelf in front of him, and he's like, if you like Elf on the Shelf, then you'll love. And he pulls up the trash bag. You get it?
Why don't you tell us?
I'm not gonna say the F word.
That's not very nice.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, I found it funny.
Uh,
I like this drugged out Barbie in a drawer is a lot funnier than the Elf on the Shelf.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah. No. Not really a
I like-
fan of that kind of stuff.
I like the whore in the drawer. That's funny.
The
Whore
whore
in the drawer, yeah.
I like that. And we
Or
come-
did you see the one with the guy getting oral favors while sitting on a toilet carved into a pumpkin.
No,
I did
please
not.
forward that to us.
Yeah,
would
that
be
one's going
a-
to go on the business cards. That one right
that
there.
one would be a blumpkin on a pumpkin.
Oh, Supa was teaching me German while we were at at Fogo.
Oh, okay.
And
And how are you fluent in German, Supa?
No, just a few terms, the
few select
necessary.
terms. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, I didn't know the term. Do you know how to say brazier in German?
I do not.
Supa, how do you say brazier in German?
Holds them from flopping.
This is a bit. I see. Okay, got it.
And I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember that one to tell.
I listened real critically, and I was like, doesn't have enough German in it.
You know what? Like, so I also know the word constipation, which obviously old Rocky was not by the time he finished his Fogo. You know how to say constipation in German?
I do not.
Far from pooping. See, I can do stand up with you, dude. What the
So
hell?
we sit back down from our.
You are amazing. Please
our-
open for me.
We sit down from our Marlboro halftime show.
Yes, Marlboro half. I like that term. Marlboro halftime show. And we're back from the Marlboro halftime show.
And I get more steak. Actually, no, I'm eating the mashed potato and rice, and I'm eating it, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm done. But then you had requested dessert.
Yeah, I needed something sweet. After all that saltiness and it was delicious. But after we got through that, it was time for some sweetness. So
I
what did he
understand.
do? Listen, the birthday boy whips out his ID, shows it to the thing and the server, and it's complimentary birthday dessert. So he picks what he wants. Happens to be molten chocolate lava cake.
Oh, you fucking walked into the planks.
Oh, listen, that was the straw that broke the camel's back because
Also, the precursor of the toilet.
well, no, not so much because it had that sweet nectar to it. It was not was not the precursor to poo. Let's put it that way. It was not that. So we had it, and it was what it was. We finally walked out. I think we smoked 2 more cigarettes before we could even get in the car.
Well, no, I didn't even light up the second cigarette because we go outside, get some air, and the air was my laxative.
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah. But here was the thing. I was not blessed enough to be able to relieve any pressure prior to leaving the restaurant. So I drove home with a gut full of steak and Brazilian potato salad and the cheesy rolls and the molten lava cake and the 45 pounds of meat that we just devoured. And I immediately walked into my house, took my dog out for a quick walk, and came back in, slept for 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Because it just hit me that hard. Hit me 2-hour nap. And then it started. The buildup. The buildup started. And I have a 70-pound pit bull who is laying on the floor right now, chewing on her bone. And I scared my dog. She thought something was invading the house. She thought there was chemical warfare invading the house. And my stomach at that point was just hurting because I needed to take care of business. I needed to close my eyes and release the pressure, one of those. But it didn't. You're welcome, Billy. You're welcome. I hope you're recording. But yeah, I did. I got ready to just basically hang out because I'm like, I don't think I can do anything tonight, but I did make it out for a little bit on Thanksgiving Eve. But you bet your ass yesterday morning, prior to going to Thanksgiving dinner, I made sure I let Patricio know.
Oh yeah, that was my birthday gift, my second birthday gift from Supa.
Second birthday gift was letting him know that after 2 rounds of demolishing, which it could only be described as demolishing the lavatory at Casa de Supa. I went from Fogo de Chao to Casa de Supa and tore that bitch up.
You guys sound like the way you're describing this sounds like unlimited taco night at all of the wonderful sloppy taco palaces that we have in town.
I will tell you the difference. Sloppy
You like-
Taco
I'm
Palace
sorry, I
is
love that name.
fantastic.
I love that banner.
Phone.
Oh no!
Here's the thing. Sloppy Taco Palace is not giving you, you're getting the carbs and you're getting everything else, and it's not going to bind you up as much as eating 40 pounds of steak will.
Have you ever gone to El Potro and just had the line?
Yes.
Yes.
That's where I imagine that your what was the name of the place? I'm not getting canceled over this restaurant. What is this place called?
Sloppy Taco Palace.
Sloppy? No, the other one. The
No,
one that you guys
Fogo.
went to.
Fogo.
Nobody's canceling anything. The place is fantastic, and I will be more than happy to go there again.
Yeah.
Excellent. I don't know if I like the post-haste hangover of meat shits. I don't know if...
It wasn't a hangover by any means. It was all of its glory being enjoyed. It was all of its glory being enjoyed.
It's being able to go out and use an AR-15 to kill a buffalo.
But,
there was that much pressure built up. Yeah, without a doubt.
But no, I got home, dude, and I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, look, I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax. I just want to chill out. I don't want to do.
We don't want to go dancing tonight?
I don't want to do anything tonight.
You don't want the merengue?
But we ended up going to
Don Julio's, right? No,
funny you say that.
And then that shit comes.
No, we ended up going to the Improv.
Well, did you have fun?
And then you go to laugh a little bit too hard, and oops.
And then
No, I go to the. We're at the Improv, bro, and we're there for the graduation of all the people from Carmen Malone's comedy class course and everything. And fiance is like, "Oh, I'm hungry. Let's get something." I'm like, get whatever. I'm not hungry.
you had did she get beer pretzels?
No, she got a quesadilla and she wanted
Should've got the beer pretzel.
funnel fries. So I'm like, all right, that's not a bad combination. Then she's like, "Ooh, honey, you want onion rings?" And immediately when she said onion rings, I'm like, yes, I want onion rings. On top of all the meat that I had today, I want onion rings.
Oh,
So-
God. That was the straw that broke the camel's back,
No, that's
Dave.
the-
It is the
That's the
improv.
straw. That's the straw that broke Improv's plumbing.
No,
Because
exactly. And that's what I was just getting ready to say. I love the Improv's grub. Their food is fantastic. And I had their onion rings there the last time, but I guarantee it lived the shoot by
yeah.
Yeah, dude, we were. I recognized a few of the
Tell you why to
comics.
fly.
I recognized a few of the comics that were there that night, but one dude that stood out for me the most was Darwin,
Yeah.
and I wanted to see Darwin's set. But then next thing you know,
The devil awoke in your tummy for its abortion.
and I'm like, okay, Fido, go, Alpha, go, Trajectory,
Go flight. Go flight.
flight. And I'm like, honey, I will be right back. I go,
You won't be right back. You'll be back.
I'll be back.
You'll be eventually returning to the.
Of course.
Well,
How many
listen.
comics did you miss?
30 minutes later, she walked by the bathroom, and we actually have recorded footage of her walking by.
What the fuck? Smack my ass like the drum.
I mean, it was what it was. Listen,
It was what it was.
Wait. How did that go? She screamed, "What the fuck," and then started breaking into German porno dance music.
Smack my
What-
ass like the drum.
Yep. That sounds appropriate.
That's And I'm coming out the bathroom, dude, and
Sorry.
I feel a few pounds lighter. I really do. I felt relieved. And as I'm walking out, I see another comic that I know, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bro?" Goes to shake my hand. I'm like, I don't want to shake.
Oh, no.
So immediately I reject the hand and I go for the elbow bump, and he looks at me like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, I COVID." He's like, "Oh, you're right. That
Oh, you lucky
You
smooth
blamed
guy.
your dirty poo hands on COVID. You bastard.
Hey, I was able to not shake someone's hand after I washed my hands after wiping my butt.
I see.
Wow, I can't believe you recorded me pooping.
No. No, here this was the recording from inside the bathroom.
Party over here.
You still have the same.
I'm glad Dave's having fun tonight.
But Dave, how
I love you, brother.
you were relieved beginning of Thanksgiving. You dropped the baby. You were feeling a lot better, weren't you?
Unfortunately, though, there was a repeat over Thanksgiving because I couldn't even remember that for the last 10 plus years I've been going to Mel Taylor's house, and Mel goes all out. Can we talk? Let's go around real quick because I'm sure that we all had our big Thanksgiving dinners. What was your favorite dish? Turkey and ham doesn't count. You can't even talk
Okay.
about those. What was your favorite dish that you had at this year's Thanksgiving?
Aaron, you go first.
I'm actually gonna go with the cranberry sauce this year. It was homemade.
Fuck.
It was homemade. So I mean, they like did the cheese and
Cheese?
What is this?
Cheese and
What?
cranberry sauce? What the hell is
No,
that?
no, I said homemade cranberry sauce. Just regular homemade standard cranberry sauce, except it was homemade. It was it wasn't.
How do you make homemade cranberry sauce? You just
You
smush
melt,
it.
yeah, you,
Take some
boom,
cranberries, mush the bitches up. Hey, we got cranberry sauce.
sugar and little oils and shit and preservations.
What,
and
little
I don't know.
NW30 in that
Hey,
some bitch?
hey, meat eaters! I'm sorry if my cranberry sauce doesn't match your fantastic
Mine was not meat.
fuego meal. I don't know.
My favorite
Fungo?
dish. Jesus Christ.
Is it fungo? Is it fungus?
Just think of BOGO, but it's
Fogo.
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 Fogo. Forgo.
Fogo. Okay, got it. Sorry. I'm smoking on 9-pound hammer. My brain is mush.
Yeah, that's what it took. All right, moving on from the cranberry sauce.
Fogo.
I gotta
What was
say,
yours?
for me, I mean,
Yeah.
I was at the Rosen, so I had like a smorgasbord of food, and I gotta say, above everything, dude, the pumpkin pie was the best pumpkin pie I've ever had in my life.
I don't like nutmeg. People put
That's
that
what
shit.
you're gonna go with. That's your favorite dish.
No, my favorite dish was the prime rib that I had over there.
Okay, well, we'll go with this. Let me tell you something. First of all, over at Fogo de Mel, they had Mel goes all out. I mean, it is just like you said, a smorgasbord. The green bean casserole, the broccoli. Mel had broccoli casserole, and then she had broccoli casserole with jalapenos. She had green bean casserole, and then she had green bean casserole with jalapenos. She had macaroni and cheese with panko crust on it, but the winner was the macaroni and cheese with flaming hot Cheetos crushed up in it and put on top as a crust.
All right. How much money does he have in the pot industry? Because this guy sounds like he should be a culinary chef on Potland.
No, this is Mel Taylor we're talking about. Mel Taylor, she made that, and I saw it on the internet. It was people were going around with this, but it was flaming hot Cheetos, macaroni and cheese. And it was the bomb.
Really?
It was absolutely phenomenal.
You see, now I just want to try macaroni and cheese with regular Cheetos.
That would just make it cheesier. But now get flaming hot cheesy Cheetos and
Would
put
you
on there.
say it would make it dangerously cheesy?
Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously. I'm telling you what, that was absolutely phenomenal. Flaming hot Cheetos, mac and cheese.
The no, dude, I loved it, man. So you had a good time at Mel Taylor's house. Like, how much,
We talked about pooing too much and he had to run off, didn't he?
I think he did. I really do. How
I
much
heard
did you
it
eat
before.
yesterday, bro?
I mean, I definitely ate my share. I had a plate that Mel gave me to try. I was the taste tester of the flaming hot Cheetos mac and cheese.
Okay.
And it was this little guitar shaped plate. I guess it's one of her kids.
Mhm.
And she put it on there, and I'm like, well, this will work for the side. So I had that plate. I had that plate, and I loaded it up with the broccoli casserole and the green bean casserole and the cucumber and onion salad and what else did I have on there? Mashed potatoes. Then I ran out of room on that one and sat that down. And I got a regular plate and got a little bit of turkey, a little bit of ham, a little bit of more mashed potatoes because we needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I didn't eat dinner last night. I ate yesterday afternoon at about 3:00, and that was the last time I ate until I ate this morning.
Yeah, dude. We got home from the Rosen yesterday, and like we were done. Like I go up the stairs, and fiance was ready to let's watch some TV. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a nap, and
Yeah,
then an
fine.
hour later, like she's trying to wake me up. I'm like, no, this is literally Pearl Harbor right now. You don't want to wake up the giant right now.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm just like, let me sleep. And then I realized, like the way I said it, I'm like, ooh, I must have come off a bit rude. Let me go up and try and get back to our normal routine. 20 minutes later, I'm sitting on the couch, we're watching TV, and dude, Aaron and I were talking about this show, and I want to see if you've heard about it or seen it. Have you heard about a True Story with Kevin Hart?
I haven't.
Dude,
It's on Netflix. It's absolutely, you will binge this shit in a single evening. It is amazing. And when I fucking give it Salty's stamp of fucking approval, it is amazing from beginning to fucking end.
Well,
There
I
is
can see, and
tension.
I'm kind of glad that we're doing this, to be honest with you, because simply the fact of I've been sitting around. I went to the gym today to try to work off the last 2 days of eating.
Yeah.
And I put in a hell of a good day at the gym, to be honest with you. And now
good for you.
I think I'm going to get something light to have for dinner.
Yep.
And I really don't have any plans for the evening. So I think I may Netflix and chill with the pup. And honestly,
It's a binge show.
It really
It's
is.
a binge show.
I was planning on is this like multiple seasons or is it one season?
No, this is a one and done. It's 7 episodes and it's fantastic. It's under per episode is under 40 minutes. It's great.
No, well,
It's
then,
great.
yeah.
Why do I keep saying it's great?
Because I was planning on the second coming of Tiger King. That's what I was planning on.
I
watching.
watched the first 2 episodes. Like not as compelling as the first season.
But see, that's where I have a hard time with Netflix. I'll be 100% honest with you. I will sit there and start something, especially this with me and Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
I can't
you
start.
guys
it
are
and
obsessed
watch-
with that. So.
Yeah, I can't watch an episode of a series knowing that there is an episode that follows it and not watch it.
Yeah.
I did it with all the Cobra Kais, all the seasons. Old Rock and I were at a gig on New Year's Eve last year. We got home New Year's Day, which was the day that Cobra Kai season 3 came out on New Year's Day. And I got home what time we get home? Probably about 11 o'clock, maybe
I
12.
think, yeah, just around noon. Where like we
Right
were
around
just-
noon.
Yeah, we were done.
Yep. And we were we were tired from the night before. And I just sat here at my house all day on New Year's Day. I took the pup out, I grabbed a little bit of food, and I started watching Cobra Kai season 3 and rolled through the entire thing until it was done. I did the same thing with the Aaron Hernandez thing. I did the same thing with the first Tiger King. I can't watch 1 or 2 episodes.
No, I was,
This is that show that makes it even better. Have you watched The Ozarks or have you watched
I
Bloodline?
haven't watched that. No, I haven't watched that either.
Okay, so
Because there's multiple seasons. That's why I asked about this Kevin Hart thing.
the Kevin Hart thing is a one and done. You're good. It's really good. It's short and it's to the point, and it makes you stressed out the whole time. Do you remember the movie Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler? Did you see
Yeah.
that? Okay, same tension.
So give me like what's this thing
No.
about? Like what's the
Nothing. We can't tell you anything. That's how good it is. If you
Here's-
like comedy and you like famous people, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's fun. So it's funny. It's not
No,
no, it's not funny.
it's the opposite. This is a tragedy.
If I may,
Did you freeze up on me? So I'm sitting here right now and you guys are froze up? Hello? Can you hear me? Wave if you can hear me because I can't hear you anymore.
right now. Hi, everybody. Not a fan of pedestrians.
Okay.
If you could just kindly leave. Hey, Ryan, happy birthday.
That was weird. You guys, Rocky froze up on me.
Well, no, I blame Ryan Holmes for this.
It's all Ryan Holmes' fault. Hello, Ryan Holmes.
Yeah, for real. I honest to God blame Ryan Holmes for this. The second he popped in and said happy birthday, he shut down the fucking show.
We're sorry, Ryan. We don't know what we did. I'm sorry.
Don't blame the Supa, Ryan. Do not blame the Supa.
Supa or Ryan, I'm sorry. We didn't do anything wrong. And if we did, we're sorry. Leave us alone.
No, I said.
If you guys didn't see, I turned over like a chihuahua who was about to get his ass beat.
No. So here's the thing. I'm not a fan of Kevin Hart, all right? Up until last night, I hated Kevin Hart because this dude tends to repeat his jokes every fucking time.
It is his darkest humor he's ever done. If you like dark, too far dark comedy, it's great.
Too far dark.
Too far to the dark. Too far into the dark.
There we go.
just turned into
There.
the
You see.
Swedish
No, screw you, Ryan. Screw you. He's calling it with a side of lag right there.
Yes.
Yes, that is a new burn. Thank you, Ryan. That is epic, dude, with a side of lag. We're a gamer podcast talking about 101.
Ryan, check your Facebook Messenger. I beg of you, check your Facebook Messenger right now. Please do.
Yeah, finally have his attention, huh?
Are you pulling Ryan into the black hole?
I want to see. No, that's a different show.
I can act as the representative here, though, if need be.
But no, dude, like I said, I'm not a fan of Kevin Hart. And
Until last night. You're frozen again.
As who he portrayed in the show, or honest to God, was that not actually Wesley Snipes doing tax evasion?
That was Wesley Snipes doing
This was a tax evasion movie for Wesley Snipes, and I was like, this is beautiful. If they needed a character to be a shitty person in finance, Wesley Snipes was right there. It was great. It was great. I loved
so there's
it.
7 episodes, so that needs to be on my agenda. If I'm going to be doing a Netflix and salad.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you do the subtitles? Did you enjoy the Squid Games? I know Pat is really excited about the Squid Games. I have a follow-up to that.
He actually did those at his house one night.
Squid Game?
Yeah, we had a Squid Game party. But
Did you watch Hellmouth yet?
No, I have not watched Hellmouth.
Or Hellbound, excuse me, on Netflix. 6 episodes.
with our connection right now. Because
Is it that bad again?
Yeah, it just froze up again. We're back now, but
see, I've been seeing you move behind the microphone. Super.
I missed that part. I see you moving and talking.
Because I'm on an independent source away from the thing, and I think you just killed something on my audio.
Oh, that's why. Oh, Slick Willie over there's on the dial-up.
We're all on dial-up. We have direct connects, and we're the only ones in the office. What the fuck's going on? This is really a. Wow,
and there's the man.
Ryan! Ryan!
Round of applause. Yes. Ryan, can you hear? Because Patricio has frozen up again.
Hold on, I got worse lag than you guys have before. Like Rocky died. Apparently,
He's stuck like Chuck.
Someone murdered him, and it's a whole thing.
He is stuck like Chuck. I can hear you. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you. I need to apparently StreamYard says I need to upgrade my version of OIS or whatever to the clicky thing. Now I can hear everybody. All right, they were good.
I still can't hear them.
Well, Supa, I don't know why you have the best setup out of everybody. Sweetie P is broadcasting out of a jail cell that his phone was smuggled in from a butthole. So that's nice. That's nice.
I'm actually at Casa de Supa. This is my joint.
Yes, and your joint looks great, and you have a great camera angle. You have a good microphone.
I really hope I have I have multiple good microphones all over the place. Which one you want?
Yeah, I think you should just use both at the same time. Call it a day. I'm using an
Nah.
iPhone, and both of your boys on your podcast not doing so good. Doing so good.
We're on theirs. That's the funny part. You and I are on their podcast.
Oh, are we?
Yes, we're on theirs. I just was laying on the couch and got the same thing you got.
Well, one of your Sweetie P has his mic muted, and I don't think he knows that.
Nope, he doesn't. He doesn't. So how is Froggers right now?
Oh, welcome to Froggers Italian Grill. That's where I'm living right now. Right now there's a lot of people in very bad cars pretending they have good cars, and there's a helicopter over us as well. So
Oh, that's always a safe feeling.
So what's going on? I'm sorry, we're just tuning in to the broadcast we brought you into on 2 minutes ago, and we
That's
apologize.
exactly right.
We were making some good airtime, and we were pretending to say what you guys were saying, and basically I was just making fun of Pat the whole time. So you missed absolutely nothing at all. What's
That's
going
all
on with
right.
you,
That's
Ryan?
exactly what we were doing.
Yeah,
We were
I'm
making fun of you
bullshitting.
guys.
Yeah, please don't call that number. I don't know if our system can take it tonight. It seems like our system has some kind of disability tonight.
I'm on a podcast that's very terrible, and they don't know how to have their sound together.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
They don't know.
Hi.
It's that guy's
Hello.
birthday in the top right corner.
Well, it's both our birthdays.
It-
Idiot though. He doesn't know how to do podcast audio.
This guy, not me.
Happy
Who's
late Thanksgiving,
running this
Ryan.
ship?
Hey, Ryan, where are you hanging out at right now? Is that the one off Longwood?
We just were giving them a shout out. You missed that whole thing too while you were muted.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like an active shooter scene and we had to act as if you were a victim right now. I just wanted to know what kind of correspondence we were.
Oh no. Also, Aaron? Why is your name Sweetie P?
I don't know. I was trying to go with salty, weedy Aaron, and it didn't really work. So I just went with Sweetie, and then the P got hit with the name thing, and I'm too lazy to change it. So now that's my new rap artist name. It used to be Salty, now it's Sweetie P. It makes me sound more hood.
No, Sweetie P makes you sound like a porn star that you don't want to do.
Correct.
What, were you guys teaming that joke up together during the 2 minutes of dead air? Was that the Sweetie P? You got 2 minutes of good time to write that joke about Sweetie P?
It's so bad about your name is it's obvious that
Fair and valid.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna say fair and valid on that one.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear what he said? Because he
I
broke
heard-
up because our internet's bad.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with the internet. This is why I don't like doing
Remote podcasting?
remote podcasting.
Yeah,
But
it's
you're in a professional building with nobody else there.
I just want to be clear. You are at a high-powered lawyer office with great internet, and you're pretending like it's her fault.
Exactly.
It's not her fault. It's
Listen.
It's the weekend. We turn it down on the weekends, guys. You only get half the bandwidth. Half on weekends.
The problem
It's
lies,
deep work. They're stealing our shit.
The problem lies somewhere between the chair and the keyboard.
And I'm using my computer, my overpowered computer, to look at myself. That's what I'm doing because I don't have a webcam.
I just
So,
want you
this
to know
is-
I have updated my name to match this broadcast.
Salty D, as you should, because all D's can't end unless they're salty.
No, but if you got the Sweetie P, I got the Salty D, baby.
Oh God.
And I had.
I should have.
Oh God.
Can I change my name to 38? Is that a whole thing?
I don't know what's going on between these two. I'm so sorry to ruin your lovely evening with your fiance.
Here's the thing. I'm super happy for you. It's your birthday. Weird that you want to ruin it like this. That's
Hold on, let me give you another.
yeah. Playing bad audio is not gonna be.
Don't worry, Ryan. I don't think any of your audio is actually going to make it on the show. Don't worry. It's just going to sound like bleeps and bloops like a synthesizer. It's going to sound great.
This is the greatest out of chaos.
I can't wait till you're in the studio.
Suba, are you always on with the side of chaos? I don't know.
No, tonight I was on a side of the couch and I got pulled onto the side of chaos.
You mean with a side of lag?
Was it
With a side of lag.
Was it a birthday favor?
No, I was just laying on my couch doing nothing else.
I love that that's how these guys get guests. They're like, yo, are you doing anything better, even a little bit? No? Come on our podcast.
I thought it was odd though that they asked how my internet connection was at my house prior to coming on to the podcast with them.
Yeah, I was about to ask, right? How's the freaking Wi-Fi at Applebee's right now?
I will be honest. Wi-Fi at Altamont better than yours right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what, Ryan? We will say that is absolutely 100% fucking true right now, because, yep, it's just the truth.
You both are in the same room. Can't hear each other.
No, we can hear each other.
I can hear him. He can hear me. I'm like, look, that's my hand.
This just got OnlyFansy.
Oh, that's creepy.
I know.
Well, anyway,
I like.
thank you for having me on your birthday edition of the podcast. I love you, Patricio. You're great. Sweetie P, change the name.
Don't worry, buddy. I think that's already an underwrite. I think we're going back to the original name. I don't even think we have to do any like copyright changes. I think it's just going to be a smooth process.
Let's bring you in studio one of these days, Ryan.
I've been in before with you, and I'm good.
Love you too, buddy. Have a good one. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking king of Denmark.
What I like is that Ryan made eye contact with me, and I just let it ride. Like if you thought I was going to defend you after having the. Wait, okay, now I want you to regroup.
I like how it got thrown on me that how did I get thrown into this? Well, I was just laying on the couch and I didn't have anything else to do.
As I drink from Dad's cup.
Oh, dear Lord.
This has been judging me this whole show. It's just been.
Show the cup again. Let me put you up on the big screen. Stand by.
Hey, buddy. It's good to see you. As you can see how many representatives we have on the show concurrently, this is your formal invitation from a mug to your mug. So, hey, it's time to come on, Jim.
We
went to a cook-off for you. Come on.
But with all that being said,
He's never going to hear this, and Super, you're going to reference it to him, and then he's going to listen to it. The first half of the show, he's not going to listen to it anymore.
Once he gets to the first freeze up, he's out.
Yeah,
no, I will.
he's right.
Yeah, no, he's right. We'll have to have like a freaking ether connection right there, so we have a good connection. But no,
No, I don't know.
A
We
hard
have
line,
the we
hard
have
line.
we have the winds of time, and apparently the trains come by a lot this evening to disrupt the cables to the left 4 degrees, or it's
don't know
weather.
what the fuck was going on with the internet? It
It's
was
weather.
perfect.
It's weather.
Well, I don't
it's
know
always
what
weather.
happened, but my whole camera has just gone blurry, and I don't know. Maybe my camera has inhaled too much of the aroma coming off of Aaron. I have no idea, but it's now blurry.
I see it too. But
The
no,
aroma.
no, dude. With all being said and done, I say let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
going to
about
watch the True Story or whatever the hell it's called.
do True Story or Hellbound. If you can deal with subtitles, it is an amazing show.
I can't read.
Then I would stick with the stories that have pretty pictures.
No, watch
I'm
True
gonna
Story.
watch
Watch True
I'm going
Story.
to watch it right now. You guys have a great night. Happy birthday to both of you again.
Thank you
And,
for coming on, Supa.
Don't do any. Oh, look, now I'm back to being clear. You guys don't do anything I wouldn't do on the backseat of a bicycle.
No way. I wouldn't do anything on the backseat of a bicycle.
We
Good.
appreciate you, brother.
I wouldn't even get on the bike.
Have a
I'll
good
see
night,
you
man.
later.
Thank you for coming
See ya.
on, man.
Bye-bye. Hey, Pat.
Fuck, dude.
I knew Sweetie P was going to be a bad name, but it's actually the name of a really, really popular rap artist.
I didn't think
in-
Ryan was going to show up.
That was funny. I love how he invited him, and I have no idea what he said for 5 whole minutes, aside from hurting my feelings with no virtue whatsoever. Just kidding. Ryan, well done. Well done. With a Side of Lag is the name of this damn show.
With a side of lag. I
With a
love it.
Side of Lag is the name of this show this night.
Well,
Birthday show, The Side of Lag.
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's so weird, isn't it?
It is.
Every year, I don't even think we've made eye contact since we had guests on. And now we're here again.
Well, I'm getting out of here because I'm going to go see the Chicago Bulls beat the Orlando Magic. And if that happens vice versa, I'm killing myself tonight.
I don't know. What are the odds? What are the Bulls'
The
odds of
Bulls
winning?
are number 3 in the league.
Okay.
Number 1 in their division.
And how is Orlando
The
doing?
last.
So they're like yesterday's game of the Bears versus the Lions.
Oh, who won that one?
The Bears.
Are you serious?
And the Lions look like cubs.
Oh.
Was over on their sides, waiting to be kicked by an even more alpha predator that left them to live. Seriously, they look like soft men
Oh, Jesus.
in padding.
If you're not laughing, you're
Not
not
living.
living. Fullest, all that bullshit. You've been watching With a Side of Chaos. Go to withasideofchaos.com. Listen to our old episodes. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on all the social medias. I'll be unbanned from TikTok in a few days. So check me out. Aaron, where can people check you out?
I am going to write music, so you guys just hang out and listen to the podcast for a while. It's going to be fun.
To the fucking moon.
To the fucking moon. Buy mine.